we on?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Oh my god, here we are then. So, we are, what are we doing? We're on our way to see Shah and Glenda ahead of our trip tomorrow. Because tomorrow we are venturing into the New Forest to camp in the hopes that we might see a UFO.
I mean, how strong are these hopes?
Who knows? Who's to say? Not I.
Sorry, very, very likely, of course.
Yes, there isn't rude. Have a bit of faith.
We're also going to see Shah and Glenda's progress on this bar they're doing in their back garden.
Oh yeah. Haven't they got
I don't know,
worries?
you feel like maybe their time and money's best spent elsewhere, but apparently not.
Shah, I don't think is providing any assistance with this at all. I'm sure it'll be mostly Glenda. And, you know, if anything's going to try a relationship, it's probably some sort of renovation situation. How long have they been together for now?
It must be nearly a year. Must be nearly a year.
I cannot believe that. Shah will ruin the relationship eventually. She'll be the one to put an end to it.
I don't think Glenn's very keen about tomorrow. He's a bit scared.
Are you scared?
No.
They better wake up on time. I swear to Christ. If they're late, I'm going to be so pissy. There's an itinerary and a schedule that we are sticking to for tomorrow. Glenda is very reserved. She's the sensible one.
Yeah, 100%.
She gets shit done, and then Shah is just an absolute buffoon. Do you think she will have had a shower today? I bet she looks dog shit, Raf. You look nice, Shah.
Stunning and sexy.
What have we got here then? This is your big debut, Shah. You going to say something?
Debut.
Say something to the camera.
You're right.
At least you got clothes on.
The one.
This was once a garage. Shah decided to turn it into a bar. Look at all this shit they've managed to pull out of it. It's like an absolute museum round here. Look at the antiques. I doubt she's ever ridden a bicycle in her whole life.
Are you going to paint the outside?
I think
Yeah.
go back white. Like, or creamy, something.
Like off-white.
Right, Glenda.
Alright.
Little decking area will be out here apparently. New Year's Eve is the deadline, do you understand?
Yeah.
I think you're going to be sorely disappointed. Little collection of...
Look at this fire hazard over here.
This is just shit that came out of it.
Is that your makeup, Shah?
Yeah. Troweling it right on.
So where the sign's gonna go?
The sign?
Yeah, like the G-spot sign. It's gonna go here.
What are you doing that for?
Well, all the taxi drivers know where to pick the punters up from then, don't they?
That is so like a neon sign?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right there. I can't believe you're calling this bar the G-Spot.
I know, isn't it great?
Oh, it's a lot of work you got ahead of yourself.
How are you doing the floor then?
We need to prime the floor and then self-level the floor.
Do you get multiple attempts to get the floor right, or is it a one-time deal?
No, but we did just have my mate come around today and we was talking, and we might paint the floor and put like specks in it, so it's like similar to an epoxy
I
floor.
can't imagine we'll be coming here for a drink, can you?
Some of this might be deeper than that.
Yeah, no, but I mean, once you pour it in and then pour it in on top of it, do you know what I mean?
Are you going to leave the cigarette in there?
Yeah.
Where am I looking?
So little.
Here and here.
And here it's all smaller ones.
Little paw prints.
I like how they end just there, because Dad probably booted it back out this stuff. Like, nah, fuck that.
What's this very feminine purse up here?
That's a tool pouch.
Not many bloody tools in it though, are there?
There's nails and things in there.
French tips?
Would you like me to model it for you?
There's some well creepy shit in here. Look how old these books are. Did you read these books when you were little, Shah?
No, they're from before I was born.
Are they?
Is that book in that pile, bro?
Huh?
Is that book in that pile?
No.
Right.
Which book?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Did you find some suspicious book?
I did find a suspicious book.
Was it erotica?
Not on camera. Well, this is the thing. I'm quite big on seating.
Yes.
And
is what
quite
I
big.
want. No.
So where's the bar going then? The bar's going...
Probably about where I'm stood.
There's the bar.
It's going to go on this wall, and it's going to be about here.
And is where Limp is that still going to be the main entrance?
I don't know. I'm just used to it being the main entrance, so that's the only reason why I think.
The main entrance. We're in a shed, guys.
Oh, that was the asbestos.
Everyone go huff it in quick. What is that?
No, what we don't know.
Or was it once previously like a little Barbie or something?
First I thought it was a grave.
A
Look.
grave.
There's like a line of...
Aren't you being a little bit dramatic?
Well, when I was like digging, I couldn't see what it was, and I didn't know how far it went, so I was getting quite like...
A grave.
Suddenly found an inscription.
Imagine if we had like a World War II bunker and we could do a basement and all.
Why don't you finish that one first before you talk about an extension? So excited for tomorrow then? No.
Hopefully if it stops raining.
I think it'll be fine. Forest is usually like, it's a
You
little
love
bit...
camping?
It's a little bit undercover, a little bit.
I'm not like best looking forward to it, I'm not gonna lie.
I like, I don't mind it, I'm quite excited.
I like glamping.
Do Glenda and I get our own tanks? We are still very much in the honeymoon period.
So-
Have you not brought a tent?
I've got one, yeah.
Right. Well, that could be yours and one of ours.
Okay.
Have you been camping before?
Whereabouts are we going?
Not properly. Oh, no, not in the tent, no.
We're going to the New Forest. You'll see the location tomorrow.
Okay,
Got a
cool.
bite.
There will be directions. Shah's been bitten to bug. You're going to be bitten to bugger if we go camping, Shah.
I know.
Can anyone start a fire, light a fire?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just need a lighter.
You as a scout leader.
I was a scout leader.
Is this going to be the one time that we actually get to see some of your scout skills in action? We're going to try and spot a UFO, Shan. I think we'll see one.
I'm really scared.
Do you believe in aliens?
I think there's definitely something out there.
I think you'd be foolish to think that there isn't anything out there, but do I think they're going to go and land in the New Forest? No, I don't.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
Not to my knowledge, no. I don't think so.
How would you know if you did that?
Because it's a flying object that you can't identify.
I know, but they
Can't
might have
live
like
in the
done something
name.
to your brain, and they might have like erased your
Not
memory.
adopted me. What's it called when they absorb
Abducted.
you? Abducted.
Adopted.
I was trying to think of the word. I was like, it's not abducted.
You'd
No,
be
it's
quite
not
a
absorbed.
challenge for an alien to absorb, Charmaine.
I know. I'm quite heavy.
Or legally adopt. We thought we saw a UFO once, did we not?
Well, not thought, we did. Because the UFO is not necessarily an alien,
No,
it's just
it's
something in the sky that you don't
To be fair.
recognise.
Which is
that you
an
don't
unidentified
understand.
flying object.
Was it when you were driving down that country road or something?
We were driving home. Actually, that was the New Forest. We saw a red light, didn't we, in the sky?
I don't remember it being red,
I vividly remember it being red.
but there was a light and it was in the sky and it was just the one light on its own and it seemed to be kind of like hovering over us and we thought for a moment it was like a reflection, but then it wasn't travelling the same speed as us consistently. Like if we sped up or slowed down, it would take a while to like catch up with us. And we did start to lose it. At the same time, there were these weird lights like coming from the horizon that almost looked like searchlights, like coming from the horizon up into the sky. And they looked really strange. Do you remember that?
It moved real quick. Well, yeah, because
That was it. It was a
Terrifying.
different light, but it was at the same time, and there was a big overlap. And I remember the searchlights going on for longer than the light hovering over the.
it was almost like
above us.
when you, at movie premieres, when you get the big lights coming up.
Yeah, searchlights.
20th century fox.
But we were in the middle of nowhere and we were like, can't imagine there's many prems going on around
The
here.
government are always very quick to like, or whoever are very quick to like cover it up with some sort of scientific fact of, oh, it's this gases and lights and the horizon and
Well, I suppose there usually is an explanation though, isn't there?
Probably.
People are very quick to be like, oh my god, it's a UFO.
Very Megan.
Megan thought she saw one once and it was just a helicopter, so
It's round. It's round.
yeah. And then she darted away. You would not have seen her ask for dust. I don't like the idea of the men in black.
What do you mean?
well, like they're
So-
hiding in like plain sight.
The kind of, you know, there are reports of if people are looking too far into conspiracy theories about aliens and they're getting too close, that these men will appear in black suits.
I've vaguely heard of something like that
And they're
before.
kind of pale and they are humanoid, but they have very peculiar kind of like like a facial structure, very shy, and they sound a bit weird and they just kind of creep you out and then disappear as quickly as they came.
Yes, I've heard of things like that before. And can I just say, for the record, like, very sexy and stunning and sensual. I would like to know what an alien looks like, because you don't often see it anything other than like a little green mountain with big like oval
Yeah.
eyes.
What do you think about the idea of an alien who is like, they have managed to achieve some kind of technology or stealth whereby they can look like people?
That's scary as fuck.
I mean, we've got the technology so we can look like women.
I can't imagine aliens
jokes,
popping down with a little Mayron, and they'll just be like, "Oh, no one will know, will they?"
What is the plan? Like, if we see an alien, like, what do we do? Like, say one just walked out of the woods. What then? Theoretically,
What do we do?
What are you looking for? You might not know it is an alien. Shoot it dead.
Get the camera out, film it, say hello.
Yeah, but then,
Get it on camera.
then, like, just what's our game? Like, what if it starts turning violent towards us? What do we do then?
Well, I feel like you shouldn't.
What's our game plan?
Bend over and hope for the best, Greg.
Yeah, just spread your ass cheeks and walk into oncoming traffic.
It's like, you know, when people say that, they always check behind the shower curtain. It's like, well, what are you going to do if you find someone there?
I don't think you'd even recognise an alien if you saw one because you're too stupid.
No, what if it had, like...
I think for
triangle
another intelligent race to have the ability to travel to Earth, they're going to be way smarter than you. You're not even going to know.
Undetected.
This is true.
They're going to be too clever for you, Shah. I don't really know what you've got to offer an alien though either, so I don't really imagine you'd be a prime
Depends,
target.
because if it's a humanoid but a really sexy
Do you
one, I
reckon
probably
like, there's
still
some
would.
theory with like doppelgangers being aliens because it's like they've like cloned someone and but very similarly.
Doppelgangers are so creepy. The idea of
I wish we could
doppelgangers,
swap Shah out for a doppelganger, just like one that smelt a bit better.
one that's slightly more presentable.
And thinner.
Are you two going to be on time tomorrow?
No.
What time do you want us there?
12 o'clock sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp.
We're all going
For a
together.
star.
Well, should we come to yours first then?
Come to ours first.
Cool.
We're
Go
going to
anywhere.
prep all of our tech that we're going to take with us.
Who's driving? You driving?
I'm probably going to make Glenza drive.
I can drive.
Well, you can.
She's a better driver. You're a better driver than I am.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the reason. I'm going to be presenting everyone with a few little paragraphs that we're going to be reading aloud, perhaps around the fire. Make it sort of Halloweeny and cute.
Why?
Can we get some food in?
We'll get some food in. What now?
No, for tomorrow.
It's KFC.
What was that laugh?
We can get maybe some marshmallows, might be nice, something like that.
So, like, if we don't see any aliens, like, it's just what are we gonna do?
We'll just dump the footage.
Because it starts getting a little bit romantic after this.
Oh my god, you've never put CCTV in.
Yeah, well, those people are gonna mix stuff, aren't
What have you done that for? Grow up.
Well, we've got TVs and stuff in there. And like, there's loads of expensive equipment. Do you know how much that beer pump's gonna cost us?
Have you got sleeping bags? Oh, come on, Shab, have you not thought about that?
Duvet.
So, don't do that. We'll see you tomorrow then.
Bright and early. Well, not. It's 12
If we
o'clock.
don't hear from you by like 11:30, I'm coming round here with a hose. Alright.
Maybe we'll get coffee or something in the morning.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
you're paying.
Pick him up. No, it's going to jump on me.
It's gonna jump on me.
Oh my god. Was that an alien? That ain't never getting finished. That was the most inane conversation. Their contributions and knowledge about aliens is significantly worse than I thought it would be.
Why are you surprised?
I don't know. We're gonna head home. Good night's sleep tonight, I think.
Does Glenda definitely know where we're going?
Well, no, but he'll have the sat nav. He'll be fine.
Alright. It feels like we're always in Burley.
In it. It's like we never left. So today is the day we're gonna head to the woods. They're gonna come and get us in like half an hour. Nova's having a shower at the moment, so I'm just gonna get this in now real quick and stealthy. We're going to an area of the New Forest called Burley. I actually went there yesterday. None of the others are aware of this, so I went on my own before we went to meet them, and we had that inane chat about aliens. I went on my own. I told Nova I was running errands. It's a wonder she doesn't think I'm like having an affair. She didn't ask any questions about this. I went to scout out the area just to see exactly where we're going to be going. I love that Charmaine said, what do we do if we don't see anything, we don't film anything? Like, what do we do with the footage? What does it become if we don't encounter anything? I'm just going to say, I'm pretty sure we're going to come across something. I've pulled some information off of Wikipedia, so I'm going to make them go through this specific alien abduction case, which was from 1992. Some of this kid's family still believe to this day that he was abducted by aliens. It's a missing child case, essentially. I think given how easily the other three spook whether or not they think it's a true example of an alien abduction is irrelevant. Just kind of planting the seed of this idea. Given the location that we're going to be in, I think will be enough to kind of sell whatever this is. Like if all we see is a shooting star, if all we see is some leaves, I'm thinking it's still going to be pretty solidly entertaining. I don't know, it's hard to say. We've never really done anything like this before. It's all very experimental. So I just want to see how they react to it all. I want to see what they end up believing in. So we've got all the essentials. I say that. I mean, I've never really done this before. Consulted with like guides and stuff. I feel like we've got everything that we kind of could possibly want for this. It's not like we're a million miles away from civilization. I feel like a towel would be really handy. We've got these great torches, nice and charged, which is good. Shit ton of water. I've got a power bank, spare batteries for the big camera, tent. Very, very important telescope. That's what we're here for, is to look into the sky, into the stars. And food, some nice sarnies. Apples are good for fibre. Is it fibre? I feel like the weather looks like it's gonna be a bit hit and miss. I don't know, it is about an hour away, so it could be different, but what are we gonna see? What are we gonna see? Almost just walked into the wall.
Here they are. Hey.
Good morning, love. Here we are then. There's a room in there. Don't get too close. Okay, this is great. Okay, are you excited, Shah?
I'll let you know.
Have you packed a change of undies?
I have not.
A surprise cat.
I'll borrow some of yours then.
I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes away from the location. Glenda's driving, which is very kind. Do you love how we don't even refer to Glen by Roxy? We've just gone straight to Glenda. Oh. Does that irritate you that we all use our own drag names to refer to each other?
No, I like
And then you
then
selected
she
Roxy and we've just binned it with Queen Glenda. I love that.
Glenda the good bitch.
My mum said this one time. She was like, why do you call each other she? I'm like, why do you call each other
my
your
mum said that too.
drag names?
Or when she was watching Drag Race, she goes, why do they keep calling each other bitch?
Why do they keep saying bitch?
Everyone would call me Shah and refer to me as she, and then when I got different job, everyone's like, Greg.
You're like, oh, you didn't know me like that.
Who the fuck's that?
Who's Greg?
Who the fuck is Greg?
I called you Greg the other day and you like shat yourself, do you remember?
Yes, I do.
You were
really
like,
panicked me.
don't call me that.
I
It's
thought
like
I was in trouble.
a parent shouting at their child for shitting the
Why
bed.
did you call me Greg?
Because you've probably done something really offensive.
Probably.
Like drive through the place where you live and call everyone, oh, they've got teeth optional. Stop talking ill of the people of the community in which you live.
I know.
You live round here.
Yeah, and I'm one of them.
Almost there then, girls.
All them aliens hiding behind them clouds.
Oh, we made it! Yeah, this bit's always a bit hairy. Oh! That was a big one at Alton Towers. Sorry, Sha, no offence.
There's only 5 cars in, that's good, isn't it? Oh, there's something like that shed.
Lovely job, Glenda.
Where are you going? Are you parking in the fucking
I know we said we're going in the woods, but this is a bit ridiculous.
As close as possible so Madden here doesn't have to overexert herself.
Got lots to do today, darling. Got a whole tent to cut up.
Nice bag, Glenda there.
Thanks. Very prissy.
Very Mel B. Right, here we are then, girls. Got mine.
Can we take my shit out?
What?
Don't tell me to take my shit out.
Yeah.
This is all the tent stuff.
just clarify a few things here. I've got my squash, very, very important. Okay, so we've got this camera here, that's great. Some Crispies. There's a cable somewhere for this telescope. Hang on a second. The telescope should be in here.
Smell
Are you
good.
taking anything, Shah?
No.
Right, that's in there, that's fine. This is very important.
Yeah.
Probably want that.
I need that.
Absolutely none of that.
I'm cold.
Is your tent, where's your tent?
There.
This green one?
No.
That one? Are these like chairs?
Yeah.
Down the way.
The little campfire.
I might have done a boo-boo.
Why?
Well, your tent fits forward, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like where that's going.
I think I've forgotten our tent.
No, you haven't.
I don't think I put it, I think I left it on the side.
How can you leave a tent on the side?
Well, because there was so much shit to bring, wasn't there? Yours fits forward, so it'll be fine.
No.
Yeah?
We want to do gay stuff.
No?
Yeah.
There'll be no gay stuff.
You're not sure about that.
You're not doing it, well, we have to, Charlotte. There's no other way around it.
How do you know you've forgotten it? You haven't checked.
Are you
But it's not
joking me?
here. Yeah, I've left it on the side. Doesn't matter.
Fine. Yours has like 2 compartments, isn't it?
No. We're all in together, girls.
Can't we just go back for it?
No, we're not doing it. You don't mind, Glenda?
No, I don't mind.
All right. See? Very amenable.
I bloody mind.
Here we are then.
I'm really pissed off.
Yeah. For once, I'm on Nova's
Oh,
side.
why don't you all just go suck an egg? They're arguing about who's carrying the equipment. I'm off. This is it then, girls.
Here we are, girls.
This is us for the next 24 hours.
I do have a quick question.
Say goodbye to the car.
Is it a quick question or is it going to be some obnoxious nonsense?
Well, I mean,
Don't trip, sir.
are we finding like a clearing for the telescope, or is it just like this? Because otherwise, it's not going to do anything.
We'll find a nice spot to look at the stars, don't worry.
I mean, at the moment, we get a face full of leaves, an eye full of leaves.
You're going to get a face full of fist if you don't sharp.
It's quite pretty, isn't it?
That's right.
The woods.
I think we're just going to walk a ways until we get to a nice spot to pitch up, but I don't really know. People have constructed stuff here, like what's this bit over? Is that natural or has someone put that to...
Did you ask if that was natural?
I can't see.
Stupid little girl.
Here we are. Just camping this. Oh, it is cold.
It's nippy, but we've brought sleeping bags.
Well, you guys, if you didn't bring your tent, you guys sleep in that and we'll sleep in the tent.
No, we'll have to sleep in your Shah.
Oh.
It might actually be best for us to share anyway because then we can conserve body temperature.
I am not sharing my body heat with either of you, so please. Although, no, because we have got a lump in the tent.
A murder weapon.
What are you saying about me?
I said because you're really hot, you're going to have a lot of body temperature to give around.
I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that is what you said actually, but all right.
A lot of body
A murder weapon.
Nova's found a brick.
Right.
There'll be a space we can find.
You just walked into a cobweb.
Are you okay with being in nature?
No.
See, there's a nice bit over there, but Nova wants to go this way. She turns into Bear Grylls when she goes in the woods. She just walks off ahead.
There goes. I really wanted you to trip.
I'm not necessarily cut out for doing this, but
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
You're really thin and active.
Okay.
Here we are. We'll have the tent and then Shara and Glenn can sleep under this.
We're going to just check into the hotel, alright? Oh yeah. We've been walking for about 15 minutes. I imagine this is probably
Oh, bum and the rest.
deep enough.
Don't say deep.
What do you think?
What about in these 3 trees? In the middle of these 3 trees?
Oh no, there's already cat all over me. I brought some Sandy Wipes.
Oh, and some toilet roll. What about these little 3 trees? Look, a deer. I've got it. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden.
Hey, Bambi. You're
No,
ruining this lovely footage with your ugly voice.
a sexy voice. Oh my god, it's right there. Oi, Jen. Dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oi, dinner.
This is probably a good enough place.
Oh, look, Starbucks.
Oh, can
Maybe over there.
I need a wee.
Go on then.
Like, where can I go?
It's a forest,
Anywhere.
Glenn. You go for a piss anyway.
Take your pick, darling.
Pick a tree that.
You can't be squeamish about it. You're going to be shitting in the woods later on. I think we should probably just go over that side over there.
Oh, she's shy.
Should go and film her. What do you think over there?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, should we just fuck off? Should we run?
What?
Should we just run?
Oh yeah, go on.
Oh, that's so mean.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, this'll do.
Oh, there's a nice little structure there already.
Someone's already built something for us, Shah.
Yeah.
There's a night they were doing like a.
But you
What
guys
is-
doing that? And we're gonna hunt.
It looks like someone's been doing like a fire or something.
There's no burn stuff.
What is that? I don't like this. Don't stand in it, Shah.
Why?
Because that's why we're gonna do. You're gonna do a lovely fire for us, aren't you? Do you think this is good? We can. This is fine
Not to say it.
to put the put the tent here.
No.
Why?
Well, someone's obviously made this.
Well, what? We'll go. Do you want to walk in a bit further?
Yeah.
This seems good though because there's a clearing there which would be great to put the telescope up for.
I would rather go a bit further on. I feel like we've not really been walking for very long.
I think we've been walking for fucking ages. I'm
We're
just
gonna hit like dog walkers and stuff.
yeah, but I'm worried that we're gonna just get too far away from the car.
That's alright.
Is it?
It's 2022. You've got
I think
compass
this
in
is
your
fine.
smartphone.
I think
Fine.
this is fine. I think this is
Well,
good.
I'm thinking as well, like, everything's like sticky and hilly and there's nowhere really flat to stick a tent.
Yeah,
Well-
I think we want somewhere that's not quite so under
Okay,
fire
let's
because it's
go-
drier.
Let's go a bit further then.
Here she is.
Oh, isn't that creepy?
Limp wants to stay here, but I was saying there's like, it's obviously there's people here. I think we should go deeper in, don't you think?
Come on then. Enough talking. Let's go. Right, you are then. Pick up the pace.
This seems better.
Yeah.
We can put it underneath this for extra shelter.
Yeah,
Look at me. I know things.
this seems better.
Alright then.
Time to build our home for the night.
Probably not under that because it's a bit flat, but it's not a bit distant, sorry, but it's flatter here. That'd be alright.
Alright.
Charmaine, scout leader.
I do know what I'm thinking about. I wasn't back.
It's like
Scout leader.
you prepping the ground, just kicking it about a
I was
bit.
picking the
You know,
biscuits.
that's what
You
the
know what?
pros
I'm
do.
Have we got to build some foundations?
Pros do.
Alright, Kate Nash.
What are you doing?
Fuck off.
That's not very nice, is it?
Can you leave me alone? I'm trying to get my sock. Oh, these shoes are so uncomfortable. This was such a bad planning for this.
Well, yeah, I could have told you that. Forgot our tent. Got the wrong shoes.
Alright, that's great. Thanks for your help. You can turn that off. Do you know what you're doing with this then?
Yes, thank you.
Right.
What the fuck is this? Is that the ground sheet? Yeah, that's the bit. Oh, and so it's folded over.
Why is that so big? What the hell have you brought?
This is our little dog in tent.
It's huge.
Yeah, but same.
Well,
And you guys like that yourself into this. I can't do this on my own.
Glenda, what,
I'm being camera.
can you
woman.
do something instead of just standing there like a lamb?
I have a dog, and I wouldn't even know how you're a scout leader. You're a professional.
I haven't done for years.
I ain't never seen something so big in my whole life.
And the other one, come on. And again, come on.
It's huge.
I mean, you say that, but it's still going to be pretty cosy with the four of us in there.
No, it won't be.
Although if we had our own tent, I still would have been jealous of this one because this is way bigger than ours.
Yeah, ours was a piece of shit. Are you putting the poles in or are we just going to stare at it?
Is it like insulated? I'm cold.
Sorry?
Don't look at me like that. This is my assistance. There we go. I'm just
Right.
providing support to the pole.
Well
Very familiar with that.
Oh, and it's broken. Broken your plastic. Oh, get it in.
There we go.
You know that 80% of men suffer with erectile dysfunction.
I hope you know where all these poles go.
Yes.
Is this like a high jump scenario?
Yeah.
We're gonna put these 10 out. Maybe have like a nice nap or something. Yeah. And then we'll play around with the telescope, which I'm thinking we're probably going to have to do it down there when we actually go to do it, because that's really empty. This bit is all trees.
Yeah, that's a nice spot over there.
I think that'll be good. Glenn's providing absolutely no assistance whatsoever.
Like that end, I'm just going to pull it out this way.
Can I say something that might not be very popular?
No.
Oh, sharp.
We're just going to move on.
There is a swing over there.
Right. We've got more important things to do than have a bit of a swing.
No, but I just feel like maybe we should go a bit further in.
Oh my God,
Otherwise, we're
my
going to
God,
get
we're
disturbed.
the first people in the world to ever have been in this area ever.
Did you not want to suggest that before we literally put the tent
I
out?
didn't notice it before.
I think like Shah says, we're going to...
Anywhere we go in these entire words, someone will undoubtedly, at some point in time, would have been here before.
have to put something up.
Like,
I think it's fine.
there's another weird little nest thing there.
You're a weird nest thing.
I think it'll be okay. I think we'll test the telescope, we'll get all our shit out, and then we'll just call it a day. If something happens, great, it'll be something for the video, won't it? Who cares?
Alright. I know that, like, she's quite set on staying here, but what are your thoughts?
I think it's going to be just fine. I'm not even sure that is a swing. It looks a bit like a noose.
I mean, that might come in handy later on. I don't have signal, but do you have signal?
I hope so, because I'm waiting on that radio competition to call me back. I've got one
Oh
12.
my god, that's not what I mean. Can you, like, check?
No, I don't. What have they called me?
That's, like, the least of my worries. I don't know. I don't like, I feel,
I want to keep up on the phone as well. What's going on?
Do you have signal on your phone?
Wow.
Shara and I don't.
Can I ask the radio to divert the win to
We're not
you,
going
and
to
you
win,
transfer
that's
it to me?
competition.
You
No, I
transfer
don't.
it to me.
I don't, but we can find it if we need it.
Oh, is that a guarantee,
We're
is
not-
it?
We can, yeah. If we walk in one direction, we'll be fine.
Don't say one
You
direction
can still
to me.
call an emergency number.
Can
without
you?
Signal, can't you?
Why? Well, I don't want
Can
to
I
be
think we
needing to
can?
call an emergency number.
Well, if we need to, isn't that your point of asking about signal?
Well, we don't know where we are. I don't have GPS or...
Yeah, but we remember the direction back to the car, so it'll be fine. I
Sure,
think
I do.
we're not that far from civilization. We'll be able to get signal at some point.
Oh,
What?
bit camp that, innit?
It's a bit camp. That would do nicely, won't it? Yeah, that'd be good. It's a 2-bed.
Huh?
It's a 2-bed. Yeah, can you take your shoes off? What you like?
Yeah, but this isn't the bed bit. This is the bed bit.
Oh, I bet it is.
Oh, it might need hooking out a little bit more. I think some of the hooks have come undone from the inside.
Is that where you're staying tonight? Is it, Shah?
My little boudoir.
Should we try and scare Jen?
Yeah?
Let's try and scare Nova.
Yeah, right.
So if
Do
we...
what?
Oh God!
Oh my god.
I can hear you.
Frank!
Very funny.
So, do you girls think we might see something here today on this eve?
I don't know. The viewers are going to have to watch on to find out, aren't they?
Help me, Nova, help!
She's absolutely cacked herself.
What are we even doing? What is the point?
Get a grip!
Isn't it cute? I thought
Um,
it'd be a nice companion, like a little bed companion, bed friend.
yeah, no, it'd be like sleeping with Nova. She's tiny and thin, isn't she?
no, what are we filming in the woods in a tent with the burp doll?
Oh. Can you just hand this river, Glenn?
River.
What? Oh, that's where that is. Been looking for that. What's Nova doing?
Yes! Wow. Okay, hang on.
Lovely blurry mess.
Almost. Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so we know it works though.
It's not exactly a
We'll
very
move it.
powerful
I'm only
telescope,
testing
is
it.
it?
We'll move it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, it worked for all of... all of 2 seconds. Oh! It works then, so we'll be good. So when it gets...
Nice dirty screen there.
No, don't look at the screen. I should have cleaned that really, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That's pretty embarrassing. When it gets darker though, we'll move it out into the bit that's open, and then we'll see what we can see. See some stars. Might see some nice stars, which would be nice. Hopefully we'll see UFO. We're gonna gather in a minute. We're gonna get everyone together because we're about to read the case study.
Right. Mushrooms or alien eggs. You decide.
So I presented. What have we got here?
I've got like half a Wikipedia article here.
Yes.
So I put on my best spooky,
Yeah.
unsolved voice.
Project, please. A nice voice. Okay.
Okay.
So this is Nova's information. Here we go.
Tyler Graham Banks, born 18th of November 1984, was a British child who disappeared from Whitefield Moor in Dorset on August 23, 1992, aged 7. He was last seen entering a forested area, having been in the Whitefield Moor car park with his family, returning from an evening walk. At the time of his disappearance, Banks was described as 3'10", of slim build with blonde hair. He was wearing dark blue jeans, a white Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles t-shirt under a purple jumper, and white trainers. Despite a lengthy police investigation and numerous appeals, there have been no further sightings of Banks since the day of his disappearance. Although police believe that he was likely kidnapped shortly after walking away from his family, his parents, Elliot and Lena, have persistently theorised that he was abducted by aliens because of their first-hand witnessing of the Dorset lights. It is not known what caused Tyler to wander away from his parents, but both they and his older sister Ellen claim to have heard him mentioning a startling noise before fleeing, although neither his parents or Ellen recall any such noise. It wasn't until they had started following Tyler... What is this supposed to say?
I don't know.
It wasn't until they had started
It might be a
following
typo.
Tyler, fearing he would get lost, that they witnessed a large triangular formation of stationary white lights. Let me just do that one last line again.
This is why we're here. This is part of this. Is we're talking about. I mean, what? Where did it? What was the name of the place?
Whitefield Moor.
Okay, and it was in 1992. Little boy was taken, and obviously, the police think that he was just kidnapped. I mean, you would do, but his parents were always considered a bit nutty because they thought he was abducted by aliens because they saw the Dorset lights.
The Dorset
Which is Shah. If Shah, you want to read the passage about the Dorset lights?
Is it bad that I wasn't really listening to what she just said?
You should watch it back.
What just happened? Yeah, I'll watch it at the end. Okay. The Dorset lights, sometimes called the lights over Dorset, were a series of widely sighted unidentified flying objects observed in the skies over the southwestern region of the New Forest in Dorset, England, on August 23rd, 1992. Lights of varying descriptions were seen by thousands of people between 7:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. BST in a space of about 10 miles, 16 kilometres, from Bagnham through Burley to the edge of Brockenhurst. There were 3 distinct events involved in the incident: a triangular formation of lights seen to pass over the area, a series of stationary lights seen over Whitfield Moor, and the disappearance of schoolboy Tyler Banks. The British Army identified the first group of lights.
Hang on a minute. Do we just... Is it Whitfield or Whitefield? Because that's probably quite important.
It's Whitefield Moor.
Well,
It is
missing
Whitefield.
an E on here, so I said Whitfield.
Alright.
Can I continue?
Yes.
Do you mind? How gracious. The British Army identified the first group of lights as flares dropped by aircraft that were on training exercises out of Blandford Camp military base. Witnesses claim to have observed a huge Carpenter's Square-shaped UFO. What's Carpenter's Square?
It's like a right angled, isn't it? Like a
Oh,
triangle.
Oh.
Oh, Glenda's got one of them. Witnesses claim to have observed a huge Carpenter's Square-shaped UFO containing 5 or 6 spherical lights or possibly light-emitting engines. Colin R. Bungie, the mayor of Christchurch at the time, years later said he witnessed this incident, describing the object as being otherworldly. The night of the incident also coincided with the disappearance of 7-year-old Tyler Banks, whom local police authorities believe to have been kidnapped, although his fate remains unknown. His parents continued to assert that he ran away from them in the direction of the unidentified stationary lights in the sky and that he was abducted by aliens.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so if Glenda wants to read the next part of it.
Is this... Did you say this is on Wikipedia?
Yep.
Well, why are there so many, like, errors and typos in it?
Because people just edit Wikipedia themselves, don't they?
Yeah, I had weird spaces in the middle of my words.
Well, yeah, people edit it,
You've
but
got a weird space in between your eyes.
it is generally, like, moderated pretty well.
Right.
Well, I just find that...
Well, I've just got it off Wikipedia.
We've lived here so many years. I've never once heard of this.
Open a book then.
Well, where is Whitefield Moor?
Whitefield Moor is like, I think it's like half an hour to an hour that direction over there.
That direction.
Yeah.
What
Right.
time is it? Past here.
I think it's over that way. Because
Over yonder.
It was witnessed between Bagnham, was it? And then Burley, and then it was all the way over there.
It says it was August 23rd, 1992. Today is August 23rd, 2002.
No, it's not.
Is it?
2002.
It is August 23rd, though.
It is August 23rd.
Where am I?
We've come here, girls.
Shyamalan over here. You've clearly done this on purpose.
Today is the 30th anniversary
2022. The 30th anniversary.
of the disappearance
Oh, it is.
of Tyler Banks.
Why didn't you just tell us that in the first place?
I think it might have served me badly if I told you that before we got here.
Hang on a minute, because it says in here as well that, where are we? The lights were seen by thousands of people in a space about 10 miles from Bagnham through Burley.
Yeah, but he was abducted from Whitefield. Well, I might as well tell you now. It was okay. So the typos is because I rushed that. That was me.
So it's not from Wikipedia.
Well, it is from Wikipedia, but he was actually abducted from a very specific place just near Burley, which happens to be exactly where we are right now. Camping, girls.
Why did you not tell us before?
You are joking? Is it here?
What are we actually doing here then? What is the like?
Shoot, don't you? That'd be more interesting. We're gonna talk a bit more about it, but this is where it happened right here.
I don't like this.
It happened here.
Literally here.
Here.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
In this woods or on this spot?
Yes, but do you think he was abducted by aliens? No, of course not. So,
Well, I don't know, but he still went missing.
No, it said in here. It's seen by thousands of people.
Well, not
This feels-
the lights were seen.
It feels gross as well. Why are we doing like a video like at the place a child went missing, like on the anniversary? Like this isn't.
Into UFO phenomena.
Well, no, it's not. It's just like making content out of this poor kid that's gone missing, and now we're doing an anniversary thing. Like, it's gross.
Let's just have a little coffee or something. We'll just have a little. We'll just sit and go over it.
You are out of your bloody mind if you think I'm staying here.
We've set up the
tonight.
camp.
No,
I'll take it down. I don't care.
River, what the fuck?
Yeah, that didn't go very well. It's got a bit nippy now, so I've put my jumper thing on. They're not very happy with me because they kind of saw straight through that, which is irritating. But at least now I guess the cat's out of the bag or whatever, and they know that we are now camping in literally the spot where the kid was abducted, and they know it's the 30th anniversary, so tensions are high at the moment. They're all sort of fanning around with a tent, but I think I dropped this. I think I dropped it. God, like shit. It is going a bit funny. But so far we're undisturbed in this forest, which is nice. Did someone drop the camera? Did someone drop the camera? Can you just look at some of the footage that we've got on your phone?
Yeah.
Is it recorded properly? It might just be this camera then. It's gone a bit dick. That's a nice shot. I can't believe all of this nonsense.
I'm not overly happy about the whole situation, if I'm 100% honest. Like, it's creepy the fucking us anyway.
I already hate camping in the middle of the woods.
I don't mind camping, sorry, but...
I'm just so bored of the lies and the nonsense. Like, I understand that he wants to make like a special video and it's gonna be fun, but like, why can't we be in on it?
It's not even that. I'm just not overly impressed about the whole, like, someone actually went missing. Like, this could well be. Like, the chance of it being aliens, I personally think, are quite minimal.
Well,
it's more
not.
likely that someone was fucking abducted. And like, that's not cute.
It's nothing really to do about aliens, is it? That's obviously the reason why he didn't tell us, because he knew that I'd be pissy about it. We can't use any of this. If it gets out, people are going to think that we're just like profiting off some poor kid that's been abducted.
Tasteless. Oh.
Are we going to say something?
I'm not happy about fucking staying here.
No, I don't want to stay here. I think maybe let's just let him do what he wants during the day, and then when it gets to like the evening time, let's just say that we're going to go.
Yeah.
What?
You've got it in a size 11.
Have you just found that?
Yeah, Shark, in your wardrobe.
Right, so someone else has been abducted and just left a shoe behind. Is that what's going on?
She's left it. She's so bloody dramatic about things. What are you talking about?
We don't want to stay here tonight.
That's too bad for you then, isn't it?
Too bad for you,
10.
because you're on your bloody own.
I built the tent.
I don't give a shit, I'll take
Just
it
take
down.
it
So we're
down.
just going to drive home and bin it then?
Well, just do what you want, like, during the day, but we don't want to stay here tonight.
I should have fucking known you'd do this.
I'm not so worried about the whole UFO thing. I just think the likelihood is someone probably was abducted like 30 years ago.
Yes, 30 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Right, so all the comments in this video are just going to be like, oh, how disgusting that these guys are just trying to make some money off some poor kid that went missing.
30 years ago.
Yeah, but still. I feel like if you lean into more like the Dorset light stuff and maybe less
about
on
him.
the child going missing, then there might actually still be something usable. But I don't like the idea of staying here tonight. Don't you think she's being a little bit dramatic?
Not really.
You knew we were coming to the woods. You knew we were going to be camping in the woods.
Yeah, I don't mind.
What
any
difference
of
does it
that.
make if there's some stupid Wikipedia information?
It's the same like when we've done stuff before. We've been like back to the scenes of like whatever. I don't like being there.
Yeah, but then
I
you
don't-
should have
especially-
thought of that before we
I didn't realise we were
came.
gonna stay here for like ages, and that something had gone horribly wrong here. That boot's not helping me either.
You can't be scared of a boot. I hope whoever's boot this is had a better time here than we're currently having. Oh, what is that?
Oh, what is that? He says. What is that? What on earth could that possibly be? It's a purple bloody cardigan.
Well, where have you found that from?
How familiar does that sound, Shah? Where have we possibly heard of a purple cardigan before?
I don't know where I've heard.
Well, it's that the kid who went missing was wearing one.
Oh, I won't listen to that.
Right.
Yeah, if he went missing 30 years ago, it's also going to be here, is it?
Unless you planted it.
You
Oh,
won't,
grow
Dad.
up. I've been with you the entire time. At what point have I been able to do that? Don't touch it, put it down. It's gross.
It's not going to be anything like that from now, is it?
That's what I mean. It would be disintegrated. It wouldn't even fucking exist anymore.
Stop with all the like pranks and jokes and stuff. This is so stupid.
Right, I will give you that is a bit weird, but that is a coincidence. I haven't put it. You've been with me the entire
I just don't
time.
believe you.
You've been with.
I
You've
just don't believe
You've
you.
literally been with me the entire time.
Yeah, you could have put that there anytime.
Yeah, I'm kind of siding.
When did you see me walk in this direction?
Yeah, but I've not had eyes on you the entire time.
So what are we saying then? We're just going to bin it. We'll just bin the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we'll have nothing. So
Congratulations, most of the day.
this entire day has just been a waste then.
Yeah. Well done. Because I think it's utterly ridiculous that we have and stay in the tent.
I'm cold, I'm tired, I didn't want to go camping in the first
So what is this going to be then? What
Well,
is this
this is all
going
on
to be?
you. You wasted a whole
I
day
haven't done
because you never told
anything.
us what this was about in the first place.
I
So
told
don't
you
understand. No, you didn't.
we
You've
were
been
coming
lying
here
the entire time.
to camp and put a telescope at the sky.
And all of a sudden we're planting props and all of
What have I
there's an
planted? I haven't
introduction right
planted
here,
it.
and I'm
I have not
changing the address
planted
on the
it.
Wikipedia page.
I
I can't be doing with it. It's driving
Okay,
me mad and I'm
I changed
exhausted.
the location on the Wikipedia page. I did that. I did not plant that
I
dirty
just
jumper.
don't believe you. What else are we going to find? I'm just sick of it. I just want to go home.
On what planet? I didn't even know anything about a purple jumper till half hour ago.
What have you done? What are you doing? What have you done?
Tripped up on this bloody net and hurt my ankle.
You're gonna live?
Yeah, I think so, but why is
We
this
d-
net still out?
We do need to put this away.
This has been out for months now.
It's such cheap crap though, isn't it? Like it's so flimsy.
It's the worst ankle as well because I've been bitten on the side of it.
What, but not by a spider?
Well, I don't know, baby.
Don't
But now I'm
scratch
like
it.
hopping about.
Don't scratch it. It'll only make it worse. So, you're gonna go for a shower. I'm gonna check the equipment and all of our stuff. What are you gonna wear?
I don't know, are you wearing that?
Yeah. It's a nice shirt.
What do we think, guys?
I mean, it might. It's clearer than it has been. It keeps coming and going, but if it rains a little bit, it's not the end of the world. We have got a tent.
I think it looks okay.
It's what it's for. It's nice now, but then
It's
barely.
cold though.
It is a bit further away. It's going to be cold. We just have to accept that it's going to be chilly. So we got all the essentials. I say that. I mean, I've never really done this before. Consulted with like guides and stuff. I feel like we've got everything that we kind of could possibly want for this. It's not like we're a million miles away from civilization. I feel like a towel would be really handy. We've got these great torches, nice and charged, which is good. Shit ton of water. I've got a power bank, spare batteries for the big camera, tent. Very, very important telescope. That's what we're here for, is to look into the sky, into the stars. And food, some nice sarnies. Apples are good for fibre. Is it fibre? I feel like the weather looks like it's going to be a bit hit and miss. I don't know. It is about an hour away, so it could be different, but what are we going to see? What are we going to see? Almost just walked into the wall. It looks like it's breaking on this side. I don't know if that's the direction we want to be going in, but there's going to be absolutely no complaints. If it does rain a little bit, they know what they've signed up for. What the hell is she doing? What is she doing? Are you ready?
I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. I think I've showered, but this feels wrong.
What feels wrong? What are you talking about? We've had this conversation.
Are you supposed to be wearing that t-shirt?
I think I wore it. Did I change it? I think I wore it the whole time.
We spoke in the garden about the weather before we left.
It definitely never rained. It didn't rain once.
Where are we?
I think you were standing over there.
Yeah, no, I was right there. I was right here. I think something's bitten me. I hurt my ankle, didn't I?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Fine.
What is it? Over. Oh, okay, well don't try if it's like that bad. Okay, sit down. I'd stick it like on, you need to raise it enough to put it on that.
Raise it. It's the ankle, it's not the leg. No.
Is it swollen?
Well, we're gonna have to. Okay, look, we'll just go. This is obviously an absolute waste of time.
Yes, please, let's go. But I'm going to need someone to help me get to the car.
Oh yeah, we're really gonna do that. Oh, we can get the. Give me the keys to your car, and I'll go and get that crutch. Fuck. This is an absolute colossal disaster. I don't know, this might end up on the internet somehow, but I just know I'm never going to hear the end of this now. I did not anticipate this would go so badly on my part. Well, I now regret not having someone come with me to do this because I'm not entirely sure which way back it was. I think I can see daylight up there, which looks like it might be the car park. Although, is it? This seems like the right direction. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to concentrate. I really am gonna be buggered. I just never seem to reach it. This deer keeps following me. And then every time I try and get around to it, runs away. Oh shit. I don't remember this bit. I keep walking towards daylight, but it's not. Fuck's sake. Oh. So before we get there, I guess I'm going backwards and forwards with how much to tell them about the story when we get there. The information off the internet I have riddled with typos and all kinds of errors, so hopefully they'll figure out on their own, that it's... I guess that I'm trying to mess with their heads. I'm not sure what bits of information to feed them when. I don't know whether I want to tell them that the whole story is just made up. That there's no kid, there was never a kid, there were never any Dorset lights. The whole thing is fake. I think the whole thing is fake. I'm just trying to scare them. I feel compelled to see how they'll react. I don't want to do that. It seems mean, though. I don't want to. There was a point to what I was doing. Do I just tell them that the whole thing is made up? That there was no Tyler Banks, that there were no Dorset lights? I don't think there was. I can't remember what I was doing. I'm just looking for a realistic, authentic reaction. I'm looking for the car. I did find it. I was looking for the car. I think I found it. I'm pretty sure I found it.
Where have you been? What is taking so long?
I'm trying to find the car, Shah.
Where? There?
She can't bear any weight on it at all.
No, I don't
So
think
she does need these crutches, so we do need to find the car then.
I'd say so.
Well, I thought it was over that direction.
What was that? Oh, where has she gone now?
Is that where she was sitting? No, it can't be where she was sitting. She's still sitting there.
Well, she was there. I'm getting quite pissy. Is that what is that? Nova! Aaron! Oh, fucking nice one.
Well, she won't have gone too far, will she?
Well, you want to hope not.
Guys! Guys! River!
I can't be blamed for everything. If she's fucked off of her own accord, that's got nothing to do with me. It's irresponsible to just wander away from everyone, isn't it?
Well, she can't wander anywhere, can she? It is a
Well,
little
obviously,
bit
then
your
she
fault.
has done. Obviously, she has done.
Well, she hasn't wandered anywhere. She couldn't move a minute ago.
Greg! I'm right here, guys!
Well, why is she not here then?
I have no clue.
Look, have you packed up your shit?
Is this both of you, like, with some sort of conspiracy? Because I'm not being funny. It was obviously you with the jumper.
No, it's not.
It was obviously you with the boot. You
I
lied
didn't plant. Okay, I planted the jumper.
Right, okay, great one, great.
I didn't plant the boot. The boot's got nothing to do with that. I planted the jumper. There is no story. There's no kid. None of it was real.
None of it at all.
I didn't pull it from Wikipedia. I didn't change it. It's none of it. I made the entire thing up. It's not that big a deal. We're camping in the woods. I thought it would make it more interesting. Obviously, it's just gone tits up. And I don't know where she is now, so great.
Yeah, but is this something you've also planned?
No, it's not.
Like
she didn't know any about this.
either.
She had no idea about it either.
Well, she seemed pretty pissy earlier, but now there's no way she could have left on her own if she was injured like that.
Well, if you stay here, will you wander off? Stay in the same spot.
Where are you going now? I honestly don't think I've ever been so incensed with you. She's not going to have gone back to the car, is she? She doesn't know where she is.
I don't know.
Well, she couldn't stand on it a minute ago. You have got to be.
Yes. I came here yesterday, I planted the jumper, and I made that. I didn't add shit to it.
I'll tell you something, now would be a pretty good time to start like telling us exactly what you've done, because every single time you open your mouth, it's like a slightly bit more. Oh, I did this. Oh, actually, also I did this. Oh,
interesting that people want to watch.
Right, well,
I can act, you guys can't. I have to try and make you scared naturally, so I added some stuff. I put some stuff in.
I'm not scared, I'm pissy, is what I am.
I've accepted we're gonna go. I've accepted we're gonna go.
Well, why didn't you tell me about this when you did the jumper earlier? There's always chipping away a little bit more. Oh, actually, I did this. This was the idea. This is what is happening here on this day. Right, you take that.
Ow, ow.
What?
My hair's caught on this. Can you just come and... Shah, Glenn.
Come on, Mr. Sick, get a grip, come on. Ow.
So today is the day we are heading to...
No way that's real. There's just no way it's not possible. I don't know how they did it, and I know they're trying to scare me. There is no way I'm never speaking ever again. I'm losing light. I think I'm gonna make my way back to the car, but it could be literally any direction from here. no way. It's physically not possible. I must have had something set up here. Something. I refuse to believe. I don't want to stand here. Glenn! Glenn! Of course the torch isn't working. Oh! It's a bag. No, that's not real. Glenn! Glenn!
Where the fuck have you been? No.
I'm sorry.
You playing some joke or something on me? Like, what's the fuck? That's not cool.
We were, but...
That's not cool.
What do you mean? We saw you earlier.
I literally went for a piss and you've just all vanished. Like, where have you been? It's so irresponsible. Is this some sort of joke?
No, you don't understand. They're pulling something on us. I don't know where they've been,
It's not
where
all
they've
of
gone.
You. You're just so irresponsible, a lot of you.
The one minute they were there, and then he went up. They're pulling
what are you
something.
talking
They've
about?
rigged something. They're doing
What are you
something.
talking
I don't
about?
know. I
Where's
don't
River?
know.
Where's Aaron?
I can't. Can we just go back to the car? I don't know where they've gone. They're pulling something on us. I don't know what's happened. Can we just please get out of here, please?
Fine, but why haven't you answered any of my calls?
Please, just take me back to the car.
We should find him.
I honestly, I'm not. I know this sounds really horrible, but I am not in the slightest bit bothered at this precise moment. I am so scared. I don't even know what I've seen. Not that way! are you doing?
What are you doing?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Glenn?
Some of this kid's family still believe to this day that he was abducted by aliens. It's a missing child case, essentially. I think given how easily the other three spook whether or not they think it's a true example of an alien abduction is irrelevant. Just kind of planting the seed of this idea. Given the location that we're going to be in, I think will be enough to kind of sell whatever this is. Like if all we see is a shooting star, if all we see is some leaves, I'm thinking it's still going to be pretty solidly entertaining. I don't know, it's hard to say. We've never really done anything like this before. It's all very experimental. So I just want to see how they react to it all. I want to see what they end up believing in.